So before joining this class, I thought I had a pretty good grasp on what creativity was, but after going through the modules and stuff, I realized that I didn't have as good as a grasp and that creativity is much more than just a simple definition. I learned that creativity can be seen and expressed anywhere at any time doing anything. It's not just the typical creative jobs that you would find it in, like a painter or a sculptor or any other kind of artist. I learned from the Creative Brain movie that scientists, architects, and teachers, and so many more careers use creativity every day in their own ways to help them succeed in their jobs. Stuff that I didn't really think about before. Through our modules, I also learned the different types of creativities, like mini C, little c, and pro C, and how they differ from one another. Mini C would be like our interpretations of our experiences, events, and actions that we have in our day to day lives. I use the example of like making breakfast with my roommate in the morning. We always try to mix it up and kind of use both of our different tastes and what we like and kind of make meals together. Little C is everyday creativity, like getting dressed in the morning. That's how I saw it. I get to express my personal style, and I also do it through like my planner and how I organize everything. And then Pro C is your professional creativity of what makes you creative in your job or school that helps you succeed. I personally have Pro C in my position for my sorority. I'm the secretary, so my job is to make the calendar and make sure that everything is organized and like color coded, is how I like to do it, to make sure everyone's on the same page and it's very easy for them to read. I learned that I'm more creative than I thought. I didn't realize how creative that I can be in my day to day activities. For example, like in my planner, I color code everything from like work, my different classes are color coded, and even my leisure activities. Everything has to have a certain color that like matches my canvas also. So very creative with how I work around that. And then also like even I can be creative with like how I do my hair in the morning. I try to do it like however is easiest, but also cute to like fit my outfit for the day, whether it's like up in a ponytail or like half up, half down like I have it today. It kind of varies, but it's just what I think would fit best for that day. I'm actually a lot more creative than I thought in my day-to-day job here, even though it's not what I want to do after college or the career I want to go into. It's my current job now, and I've been doing it for about 2 years. I work at a retail store, and I'm a stylist and sales associate. The most typical thing that I know I did that was creative was help people pick out personal outfits that they like. I talk to them, find out what kind of styles they usually go for, the kind of clothing, their favorite colors that like work best on them, or they could completely not know anything that they want and I kind of have to create a look for them that I feel like would fit them best. But then other things that I do in my job that I didn't really consider being creative until taking this class was that I have to try to get people to sign up for our rewards program. So I'm constantly thinking of new ways to sell it to them and try to convince them to sign up because I personally feel like it will benefit them, but not everyone wants to sign up. So I kind of have to work around my wording and go off of their vibes on how to get them to sign up. I also unpack and organize stock in the back. And I definitely have to think about everything of where it should go, what I should do with it, and even where to place it out in the store to make it look the most appealing and visually successful for the customers, which I never really thought of as creative, but now I realize how much thought actually goes into it. So, my future career in advertising, I'm definitely going to need a lot of creativity for that. It plays a huge role in my day to day tasks for that job. The whole field is centered around thinking of new ways to target and attract people to products and ways that will make them remember it. It involves constantly thinking of new ideas, developing unique content for clients to like satisfy their request. We have to always be on our toes and up to date with the new trends to make sure we are creating the most successful content. And then some creative skills that I'll need for my career in advertising is like problem solving, copywriting for like ads, visual art, and definitely communication skills are a huge role to be able to communicate between the client and their target audience effectively. I'm kind of like that middleman in that. So definitely can already see me developing some skills that I'll need for my career. I have already learned much more of what creativity is and been able to recognize it in places that I didn't know that it even existed. So being able to recognize and spot out the creativity and like what I have to do to kind of express myself more will definitely help me in my career and make me very successful in it, is what I believe.